If you are a good man to your girlfriend or wife, you are a weak man. Nonsense! This is the stuff that has been going around on social media lately, but I promise you, it is not true. Should you feel obligated to do everything for a woman you have feelings for? Is that your definition of love? When I was in that situation, I loved a woman and did all I could for her. That is not a problem. Things did not turn out the way we had hoped, and as a result, we are no longer together. However, it was not my excessively good treatment of her that led to our breakup. Rather, it was something else. No person has the power to have everything they want, but it is in their power not to want what they don't have, and to cheerfully put to good use what they do have. Seneca. Could it be true that women do not prefer good men? This is an issue that I find intriguing, since a man who claims to be good is not necessarily good. He may simply be obnoxious, which is not the same thing as being a good man. He was a Roman emperor and an influential Stoic philosopher. Marcus Aurelius is credited for saying, "Be more demanding of yourself than of others." Stoic philosophy holds that a good man is moral and exemplifies the virtues of wisdom, bravery, justice, and moderation in his daily life. It's not true that women prefer a good man. They like a good man. When a man is good, a good woman will like him. Dating a woman who does not have a preference for good men is not worth the effort. If you are already a good man, you shouldn't be concerned that women won't like you. However, only a good woman would like a good man. That is how it works. When men merely want to do good for them, but in the process they make themselves appear awful, their behavior is not something that women like, in no manner. To put it another way, a woman who loves you does not want you to look horrible. Rather, she wants you to feel proud of yourself. And if you do something good for your girlfriend or wife, she needs to do the same for you. You can't just give, because that would make her dislike you. There are a lot of men in today's society who are weak and foolish, and who behave like dogs, grovel, or accept being treated like idiots in front of women. Do not act in such a manner. Not only do these men not respect themselves, but they are also weak and have no shame when they are among other men or even women. In addition to that, they are a group of clowns that, in general, make men seem unpleasant. It is not a good man to act in such a way. It is both weak and dumb. There is no possibility for a man to love a woman to the point that he would give her everything and make sacrifices without receiving anything in return. If he continues to behave in such manner, the woman will start to hate him. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. Epictetus. Living your life in accordance with the 4 great virtues of the Stoics and allowing your true value to be seen is what it means to be a good man. Having the courage to tackle the challenges that life throws at you, showing concern for other people, and treating them with fairness are all components of gaining respect. Nevertheless, that woman must likewise be of great significance. It is not in your best interest to be with her, and she does not even deserve a man of good worth. Remove yourself from that relationship as soon as possible if she is the kind of woman who enjoys playing games, controlling, using, and dominating men. Something that the woman has to look for in a potential partner is a man who has self-love, who is willing to give but also anticipates receiving, and who values himself. All relationships in life are built on the principle of giving and receiving. There is no reason for someone to remain in a relationship in which they are always giving and never receiving. On the other hand, I am not suggesting that you should immediately leave your woman if she is going through a difficult period and is unable to provide you with anything. It is necessary to approach each individual situation in a unique and cautious manner. If, on the other hand, you see that your girlfriend is always attempting to take advantage of you and never providing you with anything in return, then you should quit your relationship with her. She is not a good woman, and she ought not to have you in her life. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius. Do not believe that being a good man means being a clingy, overly attached guy who never lets go, puts pressure on her all the time, and texts her all the time. It is a good thing to be a good guy and to support your girlfriend, but you should not assume that being a good guy means like that. Because of this, the woman is turned off. She will not like this person and will consider him to be boring and uninteresting. It is necessary for the man to assert his own worth and recognize the value that he has, and the woman must be aware of this fact. It is because they do not care about the woman that they are less linked to her, which is the reason why terrible guys are often successful with women. At least for a little period of time, this might pique your interest in the female. It's almost like a job. However, these nefarious individuals do not worry about women or anybody else. It is just themselves and their own desires that they are concerned about. This means that the woman will finally realize what is going on and leave. It is essential to be aware of the fact that being a good person to the woman you love is not always a negative character trait. In point of fact, it's good news. Nevertheless, just as with everything else in life, you need to strike a balance in order to prevent your emotions for her from becoming excessive. Not only should you not cast yourself down, but even if you love that woman, you should not allow her to treat you poorly or attempt to exert control over you. Furthermore, you should avoid making fun of yourself in front of her. Do not do that. You will appear foolish, and you will end up losing that woman anyhow. In the second step, give the woman you are interested in a lot of cautious consideration. If someone has a beautiful face and a terrific figure, it is possible that they do not have a good personality. Do not let appearances deceive you. If a woman is not a good person, one who is honest, fair, kind, and able to offer and accept love, then a relationship with her will not be successful. You should get out of the relationship as soon as possible if you want to put an end to it. Your affections for her will intensify if you wait, which will make the breakup of the relationship even more difficult to bear. Believe me when I say that, a relationship with a woman who does not do anything to merit, it will eventually come to an end. I really wanted to share these teachings with you today. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. I really hope that they have shed some light on the difficult circumstances that we men are now living in. Online content, such as Netflix and postings on social media, often attempts to strip us of our masculinity. Remember that women are not the adversary. There are many good women out there. All we need to do is find them. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel, where we share wisdom from the Stoics. Additionally, we value your thoughts and would appreciate hearing your perspective on this topic. Share it with us in the comments. See you next time.